In 2020, Klaus Schwab of the World Economic Forum warned of an impending cyber attack that will take down all of society.
We all know, but still pay insufficient attention to the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack, which would bring to a complete halt to the power supply, transportation, hospital services, our society as a whole.
In 2022, Joe Biden stated that sending tanks to Ukraine is called World War III.
The idea that we're going to send in offensive equipment and have planes and tanks and trains going in with American pilots and American crews, just understand, don't kid yourself, no matter what you all say. That's called World War III.
Earlier this month, Managing Director of the World Economic Forum, Jeremy Jurgens, says that a catastrophic cyber event will likely occur in the next 2 years.
The most striking finding that we found is that 93% of cyber leaders and 86% of cyber business leaders believe that the geopolitical instability makes a catastrophic cyber event likely in the next 2 years. This far exceeds anything that we've seen in previous surveys.
This week, a German foreign minister casually stated that they are at war with Russia.
And therefore, I've said already in the last days, yes, we have to do more to defend Ukraine. Yes, we have to do more also on tanks. But the most important and the crucial part is that we do it together and that we do not do the blame game in Europe, because we are fighting a war against Russia and not against each other. Thank you.
President Joe Biden responds by sending 31 M1 Abrams tanks to Ukraine.
That today I'm announcing that the United States will be sending 31 Abrams tanks to Ukraine.
And now, all of the media is warning of nuclear war or a Russian cyber attack.
That'll be the first time they actually discuss it in Congress, when we are hit with a massive cyber attack from Russia in response.
If you are not suspicious by now, then you are not paying attention. Our government is not at war with Russia. They are at war with the American people. And in order to build back better, they need their cyber attack. Now they have a cover story, and the media is sticking their finger into the PTSD wounds of all Americans so that we do nothing but sit at home in fear and wait for the end. Reporting for InfoWars, this is Greg Reese.
What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up? I mean, you got me smoking my kind of pick a pipe now. I mean, this. Is this what y'all want? Is this what you want? Because I don't want it. I don't want that smoke. I don't want that radiological atomic smoke. I can't stand these rich people. I can't stand them. We didn't vote for this. I know I didn't. Did y'all vote for this? I didn't. I didn't vote for this. Welcome to the Guerrilla Thinking Project podcast, whatever y'all want to call it. But right now, I want to apologize to everybody because I ain't been on here lately. Been doing some soul searching for real. I mean, when I tell you some soul searching, sitting outside and just looking at the sky, looking at the chemtrails, looking at the beautiful birds and the eagles, looking at the planes, even the ones that's far up that's spraying chemtrails. If you don't know what chemtrails is, you might want to look it up. Chemtrails. But, and it ain't good for us neither. So you might want to Google it. It would show help. But your boy Sleepy Joe, man, he ain't playing. I don't know why he's pushing a war that we cannot win. There's no winners in this. I mean, do you understand? There cannot be any winners in this. We are all losing. We will all die. Period. This man is trying to cover up some shit. Now, if y'all know about Ukraine, if you've been watching all my other videos, I broke it down. I even broke it down on my other channel that was shut down when I was getting too deep. And when I say getting too deep, I'm talking about getting deep as far as this proxy war with the Azov Brigade Nazis and talking about the Mick Jaggers. So this might be my last one, because I'm talking about these things too, the Mick Jaggers. I know this is a meat. You get what I'm saying, though. I can't show the real thing. I got to show this. The Mick Jaggers. These folks been doing a lot of dirt in Ukraine. A lot of dirt. I'm talking about from biolabs, creating invisible enemies. Wink, wink. I hope y'all get what I'm saying. Invisible enemy. You know, I can't breathe. Not one lab, not two labs, not even 3 labs in Ukraine, a couple of them. And rumors has it that it might be created in Ukraine. I know y'all probably saying, well, they say it was Wuhan. Yeah. But something's going on with Ukraine. For them to sit here and be pushing a thermonuclear war with Russia doesn't make any sense. And none of y'all ain't saying a damn thing about it. None of y'all ain't saying, hey, man, ain't nobody, the media, mainstream media, I guess, no lame ass entertainers. I mean, everybody pushing for it. Even, what's that dude, Sean Penn, with his old ass. Sean Penn, stick to acting. Fast Times at Richmond High. It was a good movie, okay? I was 12 years old when that movie came out. Maybe I was 11. I don't even know. I don't forgot. But I loved the movie. You played dumb as fuck on that movie, and you're still dumb as hell. I think that's why they gave it to you to play, because you still act like that. You dumb as hell, bro. And if you got a problem with me saying that, you know where I'm at. Catch me outside. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't want this smoke. Your boy Lloyd Austin, I'm pissed off at him. And if you don't know who Lloyd Austin is, I mean, he's a brother. Sorry, white people. I mean to say he's a brother. And his brother's about to get us blowed the hell up. That greasy motherfucker right there. Yeah. Sorry for cussing. I got to work on my French. It's not as eloquent. Lloyd J. Jack Booty Jackass Austin the third. I want to know, was the first and the second, were they cool as hell? And then you came out, because you know they always say the third child always the worst child. I don't know. But what happened? Where's your brain, Lloydie? Huh? How in the hell you gonna send 31 tanks, 31 damn tanks to Ukraine for the Azov Brigade, Ukrainian army, dumbass army at that? Yeah, I said it. Dumbass army. You gonna train them. Now you think we all stupid here in America. You think that you're going to train these dudes within 6 months to operate that damn thing? What, you going to put it all in Ukrainian letters and words? Everything's in English. Even the booklet is in English. How you gonna do that? Are you gonna give them the top secret shit that's on it too? Oh yeah, thought I didn't know about it, huh? So I guess you're just gonna give them all this high tech shit, train them to fight the Russians. Not only that, Germany, of all people, Germany. Let me say this again. Germany, where Hitler was ruling. You get what I'm just trying to put the processes in my head, and I hope y'all try to process it in your head. Germany, Hitler, okay, sending their tanks, which are called the Leopard tanks, to Ukraine for them to fight the Russians. Now, I know you guys know your history. I know you know your history. And if you don't know your history, Google, okay? Hitler fighting the Russians. Okay? Y'all need to look that up because I'm going to tell you something. The Germans whipped their ass in the first round. But let me tell you something about the Russians. The Russians, they some gangsters. They don't give up. They love the motherland. And they beat the shit out of the Nazis on the second round. They beat the shit. They ran out of there. They got the hell on. Most of them got the hell on and hid in damn Ukraine. So I'm really pissed off at Lloyd because most black people, we don't like that smoke. When we know there's a serious challenge, for us to get our asses whipped. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna try it. I don't know what's going on, Lord. He ain't black. Now I will agree with Joe Biden on that one. If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. So I guess Lloyd ain't black. Can't be. I mean, I'm just trying to think. I'm just like, how in the hell? Okay, when shit pop off, let me ask you this, Dad Lloyd, or anybody who wants to challenge what I'm saying. If things pop off, now we all know about the underground bunkers. We know about the underground tunnels. We know about the underground cities. Okay, we know about all that. Okay, Lloyd, you gonna bring you going? Okay, when shit pop off. I think you got 14 minutes. All right, 14 minutes, I think it is, to get the hell on. All right, so you going to go down there in the tunnel. Who you bringing with you? Who coming with you? That's what I want to know. I mean, who coming with you? Your wife? Your kids? I don't think you got kids, man, because if you had kids, you would not be allowing this to pop off at the White House. You'd be like, man, nah, man, I got a family, dude. No, my grandpa, my nieces, my nephews, you know what I'm saying? Hell, my mistress. I mean, think about it, man. You can't take all of them down there. You can't bring them. You can't send them to Colorado. You ain't gonna be able to do it. Huh? What about your daughter? Your daughter's boyfriend? Or you see what I'm saying? You can't bring your whole family down there. Now, don't get me wrong, that SleepyJoe, he gonna bring his family. He gonna bring Hunter. He got to keep the party alive. Cocaina, you understand me? We go parlay. He probably got liquor, rum, and cocaine already down there just sitting, waiting just in case. No food. I'm just kidding. Let me stop. But no, I'm serious. What the hell is up with this dude? What the hell is up with them tanks being shipped? Look, we them tanks here. You so focused on Ukrainian border. You so focused on Ukrainian people when the Ukrainian people don't know a damn thing about different nationalities. They done ran to Europe and they freaking the hell out because they see Muslims and they see black folk and they freaking the hell out. What the hell is this? They're not even used to seeing black people. You done fled. You done got these folks fleeing from Ukraine, going to Europe, going, as refugees, and they shell shocked. They going like, what the hell? A black man? Mandingo? I've never seen a Mandingo face to face. He's 6'2". Yeah. Watch out, ladies. Ukrainian, I'm just kidding. But anyway, but seriously though, these folks sick. World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab, with his old coochie lip ass. I mean, he just never quit. I mean, this is like 007 Inspector going at it right now. I mean, these are some evil excuse me, I almost cussed. These are some evil guys, evil people. I mean, what is it going to take for y'all to really just absorb what I'm telling you? Y'all don't believe? Okay, you know what? How about this? Let's do this one time. One more time. This is Alex Jones talking about it on InfoWars. He breaking it down. I'm just going to show you a short clip. Even he's freaking out. I mean, you got to watch
World
it.
War III news with playing a clip I played last hour, but you can't play this too much. This is Joe Biden. According to Joe Biden, World War III starts with the shipment of offensive equipment like tanks to Ukraine. And that was said just 6 months ago. But now we need to have it, he says. It's a great thing. Here's Biden's last year assuring us that we wouldn't send tanks to Ukraine because that means World War III. And that was in March of last year. So I guess 11 months ago, 10 months ago. Here it is.
The idea that we're going to send in offensive equipment and have planes and tanks and trains going in with American pilots and American crews, just understand, and don't kid yourself, no matter what you all say, that's called World War III. Okay?
Okay, yeah. So here's the headlines. Ukraine predicts attacks on major Russian cities. The Ukrainian government says they're going to begin accelerating already major strikes going on, including against Moscow. So they're pushing Moscow to escalate, to push the West and NATO to escalate. And we have the tail wagging the dog here. Extremely dangerous.
You see that? Does that make any sense to you? If it don't make any sense to you as far as what these folks are trying to do, if you go back and you look at all my videos, especially when my channel went down, Deeper Thought, let's think about it. I always told you that they believe in eugenics. They believe in depopulation. This is not a joke. This is not a game. This is what they want to do. So if it comes by, they didn't knock you off with the Mick Jaggers enough. They didn't knock you off. They didn't knock you off fast enough with the Mick Jaggers. They didn't knock you out faster with the invisible enemy. These folks trying to knock you off by pushing Russia, hoping they catch the bait. Do you actually want that? Do you actually want mutually assured destruction? MAD is what it's called. Google it. It's called MAD. Type in mad nuclear missiles or mad nuclear conflict, and it'll break down what MAD stands for. MAD, mutually assured destruction. We don't need that. I mean, God is watching that. And I know some of y'all saying, well, man, this is revelation. Dude. Well, they pushing it. They trying to make it happen quick. They want their revelation now. How about that? They want to knock you off while they sit down 300, 200 feet underground with 15, 20 years of food and medicine while there's no life on this planet. And if you don't understand about nuclear weapons, nukes, from what I'm understanding, from what I've read and from what I've studied years ago as a kid, is that when a bomb goes off and the nuclear fallout hits the ground or whatever, that's like 10,000 years of radioactive of dust that's going to be on the ground, which means that you can't grow no food. You damn near can't touch nothing. I mean, look at Chernobyl. Look at Chernobyl, guys. We don't need it, man. I got a family, bro. I'm not finna sit here and play tough and play hard. You so worried about Ukraine, but you ain't worrying about what's going on in Chicago. You know what? Speaking of Chicago, I don't mean to get in the jag, but since we own it, I got to go there. I want to talk about this thing that happened in Memphis with these cops. And what's the guy named Tyree Nichols? The guy that passed away because 5 cops. It don't look like 5 cops to me. It look like 10 cops to me. I could be wrong, but there were like 10 cops in that video. I saw the video. And boy, let me tell you something. Them cops, they put it on them. And you know, I'm look, I know what some of y'all gonna say. Well, I back the blue. I back the blue. I support cops. I support cops too. Kinda. I mean, kinda. I support them kinda. Until they turn the blue lights on behind me, I kind of freak out. And the only reason I freak out is because I've had my run-ins with them. Yes, especially as a teenager. Just graduated from high school and going to college. You know what I'm talking about? Just riding up and down Bankhead Highway. You know what I'm saying? Stewart Avenue, boy, back in the day, boy, we used to have some fun, boy. Tight, especially at night. Woo, woo, woo. Kind of picking body tap. Hope my wife ain't looking at. Oh, you know what? Anyway, let's go to something else. But anyway, what I'm saying is, I had my run-ins. And the way them cops did, that brother was way out of order. It was out of order. I mean, you didn't have to beat the boy to a pulp. Hell, I'd get the hell up and run too. Hell, if I had speed like him, y'all couldn't even catch the dude. That dude got the hell on. If it wasn't for them damn Chargers, them damn Dodgers, y'all wouldn't have caught him. But you did. And what you do? You beat the boy some more. Come on, man. And then y'all took your merry ass time to give him render aid. The ambulance or the fireman, fire truck. Y'all took all damn day. Y'all didn't want to touch the man. The man was over there suffering. He could have had internal bleeding. He could have had a concussion. And 3 days later, he dies. So, yeah, that falls on you, black man. Yeah, I said it. Black men, cops. And let me tell you something. Look, I back the blue. But if you give me a percentage from 1 to 100, I back the blue about 74%. I do. I back the blue 74%. Because, okay, 75. Hell, okay. If you want to get technical. But you're going to have that 20%, 25% of all cops, mostly brothers, going to be trying to prove themselves. Let me tell you something. I'd rather get pulled over by a white cop than a black cop. That's all I got to say about that. Because I'm telling you, if you stay in the ATL, I'm telling you, man, the cops, brothers, they trying to prove something. They want you to understand that you know that they from the streets too. And they don't mind getting down and dirty with you. Now, I don't know about the cops now in the ATL, but I know back in the 90s, I tell you what, 1992, I was riding down Bankhead. I just left Mosley Park. Everybody know about Mosley. You from the ATL, you know about Mosley Park. Leave Mosley Park, you know what I'm saying? Me and my homeboy, I just got my Volkswagen, my first car, just got my Volkswagen out the car picking body shop, paint shop, just got it dropped, just got the Momo Quasars, chrome Momo Quasars on it, you know what I'm saying? Got the Orions, 15s in the back, booming. So, you know me, I'm already up there, I'm already feeling good that I work hard for this. And I'm riding. And I seen like these two chicks, you know what I'm saying? They was at the bus stop at the red light. So me and my homeboy, you know, we pulled up at the red light. We going like, what's up? Y'all need a ride? We just sitting there just talking. We making them laugh or whatever, you know, blase, blase, blase. You know how we do. And I look in my rearview mirror, and all of a sudden I see a cop behind me. I said, well, it's all good, you know. He see us trying to, you know, do our thing. You know what I'm talking about? Lights turn green. By the time the light turned green, we still sitting there, you know, like, well, we finna roll. Sure you don't want to roll. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? We got to get something to eat. Finna get something to eat, you know what I'm talking about? Now we good. Okay, cool. Holla, peace out. You know what I mean? Just riding out. I didn't get about a block. I didn't go no more than a block. Ambulance pulls right in front of me, just pulls. I'm like, damn, okay, well, I guess you got to go somewhere, so let's wait till you pass. I mean, lights just flashing, sirens and everything, horns. You know how them ambulance be. And I'm just sitting there, and he just sitting there. I'm going like, well, is you going to go? I mean, somebody dying. Can you go ahead and do what you got to do? And he just sat there. While he was sitting there, I look over to my right. I see 3 or 4 cop cars flying up the little side road. I look to my left. I see 2 flying on the other side of the road coming towards me. I look in the front. I'm seeing 3 or 4 more. I looked in my rearview mirror. Dude got his lights on. I'm like, what in the hell? Did I run over them, the girls or something? I must have ran over them girls' feet or something. I mean, what going on? And when I tell you, them boys jumped out them cop cars. Back then they had the white cars with the blue and red stripe. Them cops jump out that car, pulled them guns out, aiming at me, and the only thing I saw was black faces. That's right, I said it. Black faces with guns drawn on me and my homeboy. And when I saw it going down, I pulled out my wallet and stuck it through the sunroof right before they got out the cars, because I knew something wasn't right. And the dude behind me, he gets out his car, slams his door, walks up on me, and I'm shaking. My boy almost had a heart attack. And he says to me, what the hell you think you doing? I said, driving? Bankhead that way. Stopped at a red light. Complete stop. Look, let me tell you something. Don't you ever talk to some bitch, the word. I don't want to say the word. In front of me while I'm at the red light, when I'm behind you, you don't. Who the hell you think you is? I'll blow your head off. I should the dude was 38 hot at me, and I'm going like, I'm only 19 years old. I'm going like, well, damn, I saw my life pass before me, And then I have to admit, them black folks still had the guns on me now. And I did get a ticket for impeding traffic. My first ticket. And I am so open with my parents, especially my pops. After that happened, I dropped my homeboy off. I went straight home. And I told my daddy about it. Man, my dad was upset. He knew what type of person I was and who I am. He was highly upset. I mean, he even called my uncle, who was the chief of police at the time in Atlanta. He was upset. First thing he said, what was their badge number? I'm like, badge number? What's a badge number? You don't know what the badge, so you didn't get no badge number. I said, no, I just know it was just black people, black cops. And it was like 10 of them. And I was on Bankhead, and that's all I know. And it was at 5, 6 o'clock in the evening on a Sunday. Because you got to understand, back in the 90s, they didn't have that technology we got now, with the body cams and the GPS trackers and, the police cars know where the cops are, know where they at. They had to know what street names back then. They had to know, what I'm saying, northwest, southwest, southeast, whatever. Really don't need to know all that no more. But, we didn't have that technology. And I was scared to death. And that ain't my first run-in. It is not my first run-in I had with a cop. Let me tell you, I've had plenty. I'm about 4. Had a dyke cop pull me over one time. She had a gun drawn out on me in Decatur. You know what I'm saying? I was leaving the club and I was leaving the club and she said I was driving too slow. Betty, that was she was saying I was driving too slow coming down the road 3:00 in the morning. But anyway, I got stories. That's all I got to say. I got stories for you. I'm not finna share them right here. Not all of them. I'm not finna share none. I ain't sharing no more. That's it. Let's get back into these videos. But anyway, before we get back into these videos though, we should go into a commercial because I got to take a break. I got to get something to drink. How about that? So how about we just get into a commercial? How about that?
America is brought to you by Pfizer.
CBS Health Watch sponsored by Pfizer.
Anderson Cooper 360. Brought to you by Pfizer.
ABC News Nightline. Brought to you by Pfizer.
Making a difference. Brought to you by Pfizer.
CNN Tonight. Brought to you by Pfizer. Early Start. Brought to you by Pfizer. Friday night on Aaron Burnett Out Front. Brought to you by Pfizer.
This Week with George Stephanopoulos is brought to you by Pfizer.
Today's countdown to the royal wedding is brought to you by Pfizer.
And now a CBS Sports Update brought to you by Pfizer.
Meet the Press Data Download brought to you by Pfizer.
This portion of CBS This Morning sponsored by Pfizer.
On how to find the hidden sugars in the American family diet. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Bill Gates' advice on how to combat mistrust in science at 60minutesovertime.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
You really need to get vaccinated.
COVID vaccines are now available for children 5 years and older. And the more people who get them, the better we're going to be able to help stop the spread of COVID.
Hell no. I'm back. Our next topic is that. That's why I played it. Now, I want to say shout out to Project Veritas. Veritas, James O'Keefe. The boy did it again. I don't know how he does it, but he did it. The boy is bad as hell. He did it. He wind up, well, not him, but he always finds someone to go out on dates with these executives of these pharmaceutical companies or government entities or Pfizer or Moderna or whatever. He always find somebody to go on a date with these cats. Are these people single? No, they're not. Well, most of them are, but this is ridiculous. This is not ridiculous, but it's funny, but it's sad. This dude, James O'Keefe, Project Veritas, did undercover sting on an executive from Pfizer, not Albert Bourla, not Albert, who was the CEO, the one with the lizard chin. And if you saw my last video, I posted a video from Band.video of him and his darn throat. It's like he had gills up under there or something. Every time he talked, his throat could just move. Weird. Most humans can't do that. That's all I'm saying. Most humans can't do it. But anyway, they wind up doing a undercover sting on this dude who works for Pfizer, His name is Jordan Tristan or whatever. And this is I'm gonna talk through this. So, we all gonna talk through this. So how about that? But it's too funny. But this is the aftermath of the date, but he's gonna show you excerpts of the date of what this dude just bragging, just talking about, the invisible enemy. I almost said it. Because, if I said the word, they're gonna probably shut it down. So I gotta say invisible enemy. As far as the Mick Jaggers, creating a Mick Jagger for the invisible enemy that they was thinking about, the gains for the functions. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's just get into it. You got to see this. I'm going to try to play the whole thing, but I'm getting sleepy. But here it is. Y'all got to check. Why they? James O'Keefe, Project Veritas. Here you go. It's funny as hell. And this dude is gay as a doorknob. Gay as a doorknob. So he been on a date with a dude, right? So he was trying to get some dude. Or better yet, maybe he was trying to get his dude. And you know what? That's too graphic. I don't even want to think about it. Let's go into it.
Hey there. Is this seat taken? You work for Pfizer. My question for you is, why does Pfizer want to hide from the public the fact that they're mutating the COVID viruses?
Is this real life? I'm literally a liar. I was trying to impress a person on a date by lying. This is absurd.
Please don't touch me. Well, this is not. By the way,
Why are you doing
don't
this?
tell anybody.
Someone who's just working at a company to literally help the public. You up. You really did. Please bring the cops as soon as possible. I'm really very unsafe.
Can you please unlock your door?
No, don't let them leave.
Please unlock the door.
What is going on
some
here?
stuff. Please unlock. Please unlock the door. Please unlock the door. Unlock the door. We're trying to unlock the door.
Look, I'm gonna have to pause this for a minute. Dude just spazzed out. This gay dude spazzed out. Most gay dudes, they kind of strong though. So I don't know, but this one ain't too strong. I guess he know that he's in deep ass trouble, and he just admitted that his ass was a lie. He was just trying to get hit. Well, he was trying to get it. I can't say it. I almost cracked and said the joke, but I ain't gonna say the gay joke. Anyway, let's get back into it.
Lock the door.
Does Pfizer not want the public to know that you guys are doing directed evolution?
Bro, what's going on here? That feels like an interview. I don't know, it's freaking me out. I mean, these flashbacks to that Sting organization of those conservative people who randomly go into organizations and then befriend people who work in these organizations and then report them, which happened to people at Pfizer. So it freaks me out when people start asking a lot of questions about work. It's so great.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry.
Bro, why would we back on this company?
Because I just want to know the answer.
I don't know if you're recording me. Oh my god, Jason, that'd be horrible. You better not be recording me or something.
Dude, yes, you are being recorded. Come on, man. And you just spilling the beans about what's going on at Pfizer. Okay, all right. Well, I tell you, he thought he was going to get him some tonight. Or better, he thought he was about to get the plug. Get it? He was going to get the plug.
Hey there. Is this seat taken?
What?
Hi. You work for Pfizer. My question for you is, why does Pfizer want to hide from the public the fact that they're mutating the COVID viruses?
Is this real life? What is happening here?
Why?
What is going on here? This is absurd.
Why does Pfizer want to hide from the public that they're mutating the COVID virus?
Oh my god.
Yeah. You're on video. You're on video.
Pfizer ultimately is thinking about
mutating the COVID virus.
What is going on here? I need to call the police right now. This is.
And I know this is my restaurant. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on either. This is ridiculous.
So you're on video. I'm a journalist.
Bro.
I'm sorry. I gotta say something. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. A brother. Okay, let's go back. Let's do this.
First of all, I'm literally a liar.
He's on video.
Whoa.
You're saying we're...
Did you just hear him, right? I am just a liar. Must have been trained to say something like that.
Exploring how the virus keeps mutating.
Yes,
one of the things we're exploring is why don't we mutate the virus?
I don't know what's happening, but I really need the cops here right now.
So, please do call the police. Please do call the police. Please do.
I can't do this here, guys.
Okay.
You have to leave. No, you can't do this here.
You're going to call the police. He's going to call the police for asking him a question. Please do call the police. Please do. He's on tape here talking about mutating the COVID virus. Can I talk to you outside about this?
Absolutely not. You're not even my likeness on this. What is your name? Because you fucked up. You really did. I'm about to sue you. This is absurd.
Please
you have someone mock me as if they're going on a date to record me. You don't even know my position at this. I was trying to impress a person on a date by lying.
By lying. You hear that? No, he ain't lying.
I was literally trying. Okay. I'm not even a scientist by background. You know that I came from a consulting firm that does business. This is absurd.
Please don't touch me.
This is absurd.
So,
please call the cops here.
Please do call the cops. Please do.
Please.
Why would you call?
Hey, you know what? I'm not going to even play the whole clip. Look, if y'all want to watch that video, you got to go to Twitter. Look up, find Project Veritas. Project Veritas. I'm telling you. And it's right there. It is right there. My boy did it again. So let me tell all y'all rich COs, NCOs, whatever, Klaus Schwab, the World Economic Forum puppets, medical center puppets that's pushing this invisible enemy, better yet, the Mick Jaggers. I'm telling you now, y'all better watch out now. Watch out. He coming for you. It may not be him. So y'all get a couple drinks. Know what I mean? Y'all go on Grindr, or y'all go on Adult Finder, or whatever y'all be going on, and y'all think y'all gonna get some snatch or some whatever. I'm telling you, he coming for you. Coming for you. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you, old James. I'm telling you, James O'Keefe. He ain't no joke. So that's all I gotta say about it. But guys, I'm gonna come back on probably later on this weekend because I still got to talk about Tyree and this whole Memphis thing. I'm just gonna do some more research on it, because they did him wrong. They did him wrong. But we're gonna talk about that. We on Pfizer now. We on the visit enemy. We on hell. The Mick Jaggers. But other than that, though, I think I'm gonna wind it down. Some people gotta go to work. People like me, I'm unemployed. I'm kidding. I'm not unemployed. But before we wind it down, though, I just got one thing to say to the parents. And the parents are people who go see their doctor and the doctor tell them what to do. It's time for you parents to stand your ground and say, hell no. My children are good. My kids are good. All right? Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. All right? That's all I can say. So shout out to all these undercover reporters. Owen Schroer, is good. He's a badass journalist. Even Alex Jones. I mean, InfoWars, man, that's the shit. I'm telling you. That's it. Your boy Hotep Jesus. If you don't know who Hotep Jesus is, the guy is deep. He's smart. You know what I mean? If you can't find no YouTube videos on him, man, y'all need to look him up on Twitter. That's where everybody at now. Since Elon Musk done got it, everybody went back to Twitter. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But parents, got something to tell you. It's gonna be all right.
Vaccinate your children before they kill us all. Brought to you by the all-powerful World Health Organization.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry I had to do that. But anyway, guys, it's time to wind it down. I'm glad that you guys came out to the Guerrilla Thinking Project. I'm your host, the DJ Don Dada. Maybe over the weekend I might come back on here. Like I said, I gotta get into this Memphis thing, man. Tyree and why the hell is Crump always Benjamin Crump, that lawyer? He's everywhere. The motherfucker is everywhere. How do you have a law license in every 50 states? That's all I gotta say. That's expensive. But we're gonna get to that. We gotta figure him out. Why no other lawyers ever find or ever get these cases? Anyway, I'm out. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. And all the other good stuff. All the other good stuff. Everything. I'm out.